All right, so you've been sharing some thoughts about securing your financial future, and well, that's what we're going to really get into today. We're going to explore the nationwide New Heights Select Fixed Index Annuity.
Okay.
And all this is based on information that was shared with us from Diversified Insurance Brokers.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think people are always looking for ways to grow their money and they hear about the market performance and stuff like that, but um, want that safety net too.
Right.
So this is really the way to protect your initial investment from, market drops.
Yeah,
Kind of
yeah.
finding that balance between growth and, having that security.
Exactly. So I guess that's the mission today is to understand how this New Heights Select Annuity tries to provide that for people, long-term security,
Right.
some growth potential, and ultimately an income stream when you hit retirement.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's get into the details.
sure. So diversified insurance brokers highlight that the New Heights Select is what's called a single premium annuity. So typically it's funded with one lump sum. And the core idea here is to grow those funds and, of course, protect that initial amount from market downturns.
Huh.
Interestingly, it looks at a diverse range of market indices, both here in the U.S. and globally.
Mm.
So that's really giving you more varied potential for growth than just tracking one.
Okay, so not just like the S&P 500 or something.
Right, exactly.
Okay, it's got its eye on a few different things. Now I'm looking at this, and it mentions something called the Daily Accumulation Value, or DAV.
Yes.
What does that mean? Like, what does that mean for you day to day?
So picture the DAV as like a running tally for your annuity,
Okay.
and it's tracking that potential daily growth of your contract value. And what's really significant is that at the end of the term that you select for that index-linked growth, those gains are locked in.
Hmm.
What's also notable is that you have an option to lock in those gains early, once per term.
Okay.
So this gives you a sense of control over the growth that you've achieved.
Yeah, that early lock-in option. I mean, it's just nice to know it's there. Gives you that peace of mind. Now, when we talk about, retirement income, there seems to be two ways this annuity can help, these High Point 365 select riders.
Right.
Let's unpack those.
Yeah, so these are optional features, and they're designed to provide you income down the road. And you've got the High Point 365 Selects with Bonus, and this gives you a significant head start. You actually get a 30% bonus on your initial contribution.
Wow.
Plus, the base amount that's used to calculate your future income grows by a guaranteed 8% each year for up to 10 years.
Okay.
So this really builds, a strong foundation for your retirement income payouts.
8% guaranteed growth for a decade, that can make a huge difference.
Yes.
What about the other option for income?
Yeah, so the other option is just called the High Point 365 Select, and this takes a slightly different route. This focuses on potentially maximizing your income by automatically locking in the highest value that your contract reaches on any given day.
Yeah.
It also includes a guaranteed 1% annual growth in what's called the minimum income benefit value. What's really compelling about both these options is that the percentage of your income base that you receive as lifetime income actually goes up the longer you wait to start taking those payments.
Interesting. So rewards patience.
Exactly. So planning ahead can really boost your future income.
And then for a lot of people, they're concerned about their legacy.
Of course.
And the document mentions some death benefit options too. Can you walk us through that?
Yeah, you've got a couple of choices there too. There are two optional death benefit riders. You've got the High Point Select Enhanced Death Benefit, and this grows based on whichever is higher, the highest DAV we discussed, or a guaranteed 4% annual increase. And that increase can go up to, double your initial purchase.
Okay.
Now, on top of that, you can choose to add an initial bonus on your purchase payment. And that just immediately increases the potential benefit for your beneficiaries.
Yeah. Having that initial bonus there, I mean, it makes you feel good right away.
Right, right.
That's taken care of. What if somebody needs to access some of that money, before they retire?
Yeah, liquidity is always a consideration. So this annuity allows for annual withdrawals without penalty.
Okay.
You can typically withdraw up to 7% of the contract value each year during the initial surrender charge period, and then that increases to 10% afterward. And also, any required minimum distributions or RMDs from tax-qualified accounts within the annuity are also penalty-free.
Okay, so that's good.
And another thing, in certain situations like qualifying withdrawals, death, or long-term care needs,
Right.
you might actually receive all of the earnings you've accumulated up to that point.
That's good to know. So it sounds like they've built in some flexibility.
Definitely.
Just in case
Exactly.
life throws you a curveball. Now, all this sounds great, but who's actually behind it?
Yeah, that's the key question. So the nationwide New Heights Select is issued by Nationwide Life and Annuity Insurance Company.
Okay, Nate.
This is nationwide. Yep. And Diversified Insurance Brokers points out that Nationwide has strong financial ratings, which, makes you feel good about their ability to meet their future obligations and guarantees.
Right, right. And, finally, all this information comes to us from diversified insurance brokers. What is their role in all this?
So Diversified Insurance Brokers, they essentially help people navigate the world of annuities.
Okay.
Find solutions that fit their individual needs. They partner with highly rated companies like Nationwide.
Right.
They see this new Heights Select as a really valuable option for those seeking, that combination of growth potential,
Yep.
guaranteed income, and legacy planning features.
It does seem like it checks all the boxes.
It really does.
So just to kind of sum it all up, the Nationwide New Heights Select, as presented by Diversified Insurance Brokers, offers principal protection, a chance for growth tied to the market, two different ways to generate retirement income,
Yeah.
some potential bonuses, some growth there, features for your legacy planning, and some flexibility.
Yeah.
So it's got it all.
They really position it as a comprehensive tool for achieving long-term financial security and, reliable income for retirement.
Absolutely. So, as we wrap up, thinking about your own situation, what's most important to you? Like what aspect of securing your retirement feels, I don't know, the most critical right now? It's definitely something worth thinking about.
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks for taking this deep dive with us.
Absolutely. It's been fun.